If you're brand new to crypto, let's put the hype down for just a moment. And in this series of videos, I want to give you some foundation. We're not going to talk about the next 100x coin. We're going to talk about the blueprint, the foundation of getting started in these markets the right way. See, my name is Mike Sotero, or DeFi Mike online, and I've taught hundreds of thousands of people about crypto and blockchain and even stocks since 2021. I got in crypto in 2017 and have done well for myself. But over the next couple of videos in this playlist, I want to break down exactly what you need to know and remove all the indecision, all the fluff, okay? So let's get into lesson one. What is cryptocurrency? This is going to be simple, this is going to be practical, and this is going to be for beginners, okay? So you might have heard the word crypto, but what does it actually mean? I want to break this down in the most simple terms for you. Cryptocurrency or crypto, it's digital money, but it lives on the internet. A bank is not involved, a company is not involved, and the government is not in the middle, okay? Everything is digital, and once again, you don't need permission from a bank to move money, and you can move money in seconds from Florida to Nigeria, or Nigeria to India, or Asia to Chicago in literally seconds, all online. Now, the traditional way is broken, okay? If I want to send money to my friend in Argentina or into France, a bank transfer is going to take time. It's going to take days. It's going to go from bank to bank, and it might not even arrive this week. You're going to have wire fees. It's slow and boring. Now, the crypto way is real simple. You can open up a wallet. You can create an exchange, an account on any exchange, and I'm going to talk about that in future videos. You're going to enter somebody's wallet address. You're going to hit send, and you can move money anywhere in the world in seconds or in minutes through multiple different cryptocurrencies. So think of it like this. Back in the day, if you wanted to move information, you would have to write a letter, okay? And you would have to go to the mailbox or go to the post office and send the letter. And it took time. Well, cryptocurrency is like sending an email. You don't know how email works. You just type, you press send, and boom, the email shows up on the other side of the person that you're sending it to. Blockchain essentially is the same thing. There's no middleman and there's no waiting. Also, you can think of it like writing a check. Okay, a check has to pass through the bank. Somebody has to go to the bank. It could get delayed. It could get flagged. It could get reversed. But if I hand you $20 right now, the moment it's in your hand, it's done. There's no third party checking. There's no clearing period. It's from me to you, and that's it. That's the transaction right there. So where should you start? Well, there's a couple cryptos you may have heard of. If not, we're going to get into it in this series. Bitcoin. That's the original cryptocurrency. I want you to think of that like digital gold. Then Ethereum came about, right? Ethereum's like oil. We're going to talk about it. And then you have this term called altcoins. And altcoins are anything except BTC. Now, in the world of crypto, there's one coin. It sits above the rest, and it's Bitcoin. Bitcoin's king. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. It was first. It's the first most recognized, and everything else gets measured against it. Don't forget that, okay? Now, why? I want you to think of Bitcoin like gold. It's scarce. There's only ever going to be 21 million coins that will ever exist, okay? Now, it's durable. It can't rust. It can't break. It can't be destroyed, and it is on a network, okay? Also, Bitcoin is a store of value. Just like what people do with gold, it's a store of value, but it's digital. If I'm going from Florida to Georgia, or from Florida to Europe, and I have bricks of gold, it's going to weigh me down. But if I have a ledger with my Bitcoin, nobody's going to know. It's a powerful store of value, okay? Now, Bitcoin and Ethereum have two different jobs. I want you to think of Bitcoin like gold, store of value. And we're going to talk about Ethereum in this series, but think of Ethereum like utility. Think of it like fuel. It's used like oil, okay? And when we talk about these things called altcoins, it's anything but Bitcoin. It's short for alternative coin. And yes, Ethereum is an altcoin, but it's the biggest. and it matters. Now, these coins can be used for payments as well, for apps, for gaming, and then you have all these different other categories that are kind of coming into the market now, like AI and data and file storage, all things that we'll cover a little bit in this lesson. So here's the myth as we close lesson 1. Crypto is only for criminals and gamblers, you'll hear uneducated people say. But the fact is, it's simply a new way to send and store value online. Okay, so here's a quick recap of lesson 1, and I'll see you in lesson 2 in a second. Cryptocurrency is digital money, and it moves between people. There's no bank or permission required or needed. Bitcoin is held like gold, and Ethereum is used like oil. Okay, now remember, every crypto runs on this technology called blockchain. So we're going to talk about that in future videos here. I can't wait to see you in lesson number 2. And just remember, you may need to watch this video over a couple times, and that's okay. But head over to lesson 2. What is Bitcoin? Why does it have value? And I'll see you there.